What is going on, guys? Everyone was with the Fuse here, back with another top 10 best moments list. And this is going to be the first of 3 best moments I'll be doing within the Star Wars franchise. Yes, this will be the first of 3 versions, and I'll be doing my favorite moments from the 3 original trilogies, from the original trilogy, from the prequel trilogy to sequel trilogy. Originally, I actually was planning on doing an overall top 20 best moments of the franchise, but I just thought it would be fun to do my favorite moments from all 3 trilogies just for the hell of it. So, for this video, I will be discussing what are my personal top 10 favorite moments from the original Star Wars trilogy, from New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. I've just been installing really late, so I figured, why the hell not do this list? But all I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you let me know what. Hope you all actually agree on a lot of stuff, not just bash people like most Star Wars fans do. Let's be respectful, as always, like else I do. This is just my personal opinion, and I will personally love to know what would be your favorite Star Wars moments down in the comment section down below. Feel free to hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. And not beyond the bush, let's get started. Out there. It still works. Now kicking off the list at number 10, we got the whole Luke versus Vader versus Emperor fight in Return of the Jedi. Yeah, definitely an amazing sequence all around. The only reason why the sequence is at number 10 on this list is because Darth Skywalker brought back Palpatine, which kind of ruined the big emotional impact this movie brought. Just as much as I enjoy myself, I'll go, why was bringing Palpatine back was a good idea? Like, I still am kind of baffled by that, if I'm being honest, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that thinks that bringing back Palpatine was a good idea, if I'm being honest. Again, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that thinks that. Because originally this would have been a top 5 launch. This would have been a top 5 best moment, because it is an emotionally impactful sequence. Basically Vader's fight showed that they tried to kill the dark side, then they end up finding the Emperor, then Vader sacrifices himself to save him. But again, Bryce kind of ruins that emotion, but it's still fantastic enough to where it is still in top 10. But the rest will kind of push it down for me. This one case is what a previous alien movie kind of pushed it down for me. Now at number 999, we have the entire opening sequence from The Empire Strikes Back. Pretty much an amazing sequence that's thrilling, intense, and really sets the tone for what it's about to be. You can tell from the sequence alone, from what goes on here, that this is a different movie, a more darker movie than A New Hope. And I don't know what pushes me on the moment on that one, honestly, because it is a great sequence that, of course, with always the amazing effects and with these characters, it's truly a great and amazing sequence. At number 8, we have the first appearance from Darth Vader from A New Hope. Now I can clear that I think Darth Vader is probably my favorite movie of all time, honestly. Like, especially in the first movie, he basically just feels more of a menacing presence than an actual character. The Empire pretty much just makes him like an actual character and puts him into a Jedi. But yeah, Darth Vader is probably the most badass character you will ever see, and pretty much just opening scene, pretty much like kill all the rebels and all that. It's like, and pretty much like this proves that he's a villain that to be really underestimated and to be not be messed with. Like, wow, truly an amazing presence throughout. At number 7, we got basically all the banter between Han and Leia from Empire. Like, these two had so many hilarious lines that, like, it's hard to think which one would be pretty here. Like, they had so many lines of them, their romance, of course, the whole I love you, I know, as well, and the hilarious, it's more the hilarious banter they have throughout the movie, where they kind of just joke around how much they love each other, and of course, I think the one now probably would be on Twitter, of course, where it says, "You stuck up, half-witted, scrumpy-looking nerf cutter." The Han says, real scruffy looking. That thing cracks me up every single time I watch this movie. Like, and it's also influenced by Holly, a positive person, my favorite couple in any movie I've seen, period. At number 6, we have the entire Death Star rescue from A New Hope. It seems already memorable for a lot of reasons. Again, everyone dressed up stormtroopers, trying to figure out like where Princess is, and they end up rescuing her, they end up escaping with her, and then Princess actually ends up bringing her home instead because you take all the damsel in stress. Get a lot of the fun banter between all these characters trying to get out of the situation. Like, the sequence has everything you want in a sequence like this. Fun banter, great comedic timing with these characters, great moments, a lot of these characters, just a lot of fun and entertaining moments, and it's also thrilling and intense kind of way at the same time as well. Just an all-around amazing sequence that it's always one of my favorite stories to come back to in this franchise. And the moment that's kicking out the top 5, we have Luke's vision from The Empire Strikes Back. Like, do I even mention why this sequence is just so haunting and just so haunting? Yeah, I'm just getting chills every single time I watch it, to be honest. Like, I think it's probably a lot before we used to see Luke, which when they really kind of really hints about Vader being his father, which I will definitely get into later. Like, but yet, even when you know about the scene, it's still pretty surprising. It's still a pretty haunting one, especially with the music that plays throughout the sequence, especially when Luke is actually Vader and that happens, and like so much imagery in this, so much. Like, wow. Now at number 4, we get the ending from Empire Strikes Back. Now, a little bit different part of this. I don't know, a lot of different was surprised by the cliffhanger ending, especially took the 3 years to the ending to be resolved. But I was surprised that they decided to end Empire on a cliffhanger with the Empire kind of feeling defeated in a way. And for some reason, it surprised a lot of people. They ended with the Empire kind of feeling down, basically, but that's still feeling hopeful at the same time. Basically, the Han Solo being in carbonite and finding out all that happened, and Luke definitely gets hand repaired and all that. Kind of ends on hopeful note, but kind of a little bit of a weird note. But the note that definitely is a helpful and just an impactful ending all around. Definitely also ended up my favorite ending in any movie I've seen, honestly, because of how much impact it left, and especially on time when it was released. Like, man. Now at number 3, we have the Luke sunset scene from A New Hope. I mean, this scene kind of speaks for itself. It's one of those things that's iconic for a freaking reason. It kind of sets a lot of the tone of the movie. Luke basically wants to do more with his life, wants to do more, and then he ends up getting that chance in this movie. But it's a thing that's definitely inspirational, inspiring, motivating, and just an impactful scene. And no matter how many times I've seen this movie, I've seen with this trilogy so many times, this is a scene that will always leave me teary-eyed and will always leave me so much emotion, especially what's going on later in this trilogy. Just a truly impactful scene. Now at number 2, we have the whole Luke and Vader scene from Empire Strikes Back. And as you know, so it kind of speaks for itself, and along with one other moment from that scene, which I will get into later. But Luke and Vader is basically probably definitely the best lightsaber fight in the entire franchise, and truly a sequence that I always adored and love to this very day. So one leaves a lot of emotion, a lot of impact, especially as they're kind of building up to this moment, and it ends up delivering so much. You know, Luke really wasn't trained, they end up fighting, and a lot of times they Vader got the upper hand, a lot of times Luke got the upper hand. The fight that really goes a lot back and forth, and of course, it leads to Vader end up kind of his hand, which leads to an iconic moment that was so iconic that I basically had to put it on the list, which obviously probably know that is, but Luke and Vader sequence is an incredible moment. That's definitely one of my favorite movie moments in pretty much ever. But before we do get to what is my number 1 favorite song, which I'm pretty sure it is, anyway, less about 10 moments that I still love in this trilogy, just enough for me to list. And those moments are the opening scene to Return of the Jedi, Yoda's death from Return of the Jedi, the final space battle in A New Hope, I Love You, I Know, from Empire, the Han and Leia reunion in Return of the Jedi, Han meeting with Lando in Empire, Luke's training with Yoda in Empire, Ben's death in A New Hope, Han shoots first in A New Hope, and Vader's death from Return of the Jedi. And all fantastic moments. Just did not wait for this list. Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father. He told me everything. He told me you killed him. No. I am the father. No. That's not true. That's impossible! See, but you know it should be true. No! No! Well guys, I hope you enjoyed me discussing my 10 favorite moments from the original Star Wars trilogy. I hope you enjoyed this list. Let me know down in the comment section down below what are your favorite moments from this original trilogy. What moments do you love the most? What would be your number one? I would love to hear it down in the comments down below. And I will be doing the same for the prequels and also the sequel trilogy as well. Not sure if I'm going to do the prequels or sequels next, honestly, but we'll see how that goes. But I hope you let me know if you want to see those videos. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly honestly appreciate it. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video, be sure to share, be sure to subscribe, be sure to follow all my social media sites, all in the description down below. I am Cinema One World from Cinema One World Reviews. I will see you next time, and as always, stay cool, everybody. Peace.